Hi everyone, I hope you are dandy and happy and blessed. Well, recently we have finally heard from a sibling of Cheslie. Chandler Kryst has spoken about his adventures in Hollywood now, and he has also spoke about how Cheslie has been a significant inspiration in his life. We didn't have an opportunity to hear from any of Cheslie's siblings at the funeral, so I thought this would be refreshing to hear from one of her siblings, to hear verbally the great impact that she had on his life. As we've talked about in many of the videos, she was the backbone of her family. She was an inspiration to not only her friends, but many of her siblings. And now we get to hear from one of her siblings sharing what a wonderful impact she had on his life. And it's just very beautiful to hear that aspect, because as I mentioned, we didn't hear from any of her siblings. So I thought this would be wonderful to share with you guys and just to get your input. It's just really refreshing to hear from what an impact she had on his life. One of the key things he said in the interview was that she encouraged him to be himself. And I thought that was really a beautiful advice to give him. But in a way, it kind of hurt, because although, Cheslie was very happy and a bubbly person, she didn't truly share her true pains that was really battling inside of her with people close to her. So it kind of was an advice that I wish she would have took for herself, to truly be true to herself, be true to the pain that she was suffering. But I think that we all should take her advice, to be true to yourself, to be true to who you are, be honest with how you feel, address, whatever struggles you're going through, and be unapologetically you. So let's hear from Chandler. I think he's going to be wonderful on this show. You guys should definitely watch Courtship. That's the show that he is on. It is featured on NBC. It just started March 6th, so it's kind of already started, but it's not too late for you to start watching and getting another perspective of some of her siblings that are entering into the Hollywood world. As I've mentioned, Cheslie's family was full of prominent, successful, high achievers. They are all winning in life, all doing great things. So we get to see firsthand one of her siblings that is stepping into a new world in Hollywood. And I do think one of her other brothers has something cooking in the background as well, based upon Paige's Instagram. So we will be hearing some great things about her other brother that's coming up. And I think also her stepfather was saying that Paige had some great things that she was doing. Also, we already know that she owns her hair salon, but there may be something else that she's doing to flourish in life. So let's hear from Chandler. And I want to hear in the comments what you guys think. If it was this refreshing to hear from him and get your opinion. Okay? Let's get started.
Great to meet you and to talk to you, because Cheslie was so proud of you and all of her siblings, and it was fun that when she would share different stories about you guys. And so I want to know, how did she inspire you to chase your dreams?
Wow. Yeah, Cheslie was an inspiration, and thank you for that. Cheslie inspired me, my family, and so many people in so many different ways. Me specifically, as a kid, growing up with my sister who's a bookworm, and I'm the guy who's always just moving, active, doing things, kicking a soccer ball against the wall to annoy everybody. I got lizards on my head. We were not the same. And as we grew up, we started to bond, especially when in high school I ran track. And she ran track in college. She was able to come back and coach me and give me all the tips. We talked about psyche and getting into our minds of things. And I think as our bond got closer, she also taught me a lot about just being dedicated about what I truly believed in, not in what people expected me to believe in or to do or to be like, but being genuine to myself.
Did she give you any advice when she found out that you were going to be a part of this show?
Oh, Cheslie was my hype man. She was, every time I saw her, every time we talked about it, she was always hyping me up. Always just be yourself. And that was pretty much it. That was the biggest takeaway, that was the biggest thing she always just harped on, was just be yourself. Don't worry about being somebody for somebody. Don't impress anybody. Don't be somebody so that somebody likes you. Just be yourself. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Congratulations on the courtship. Now, I can ask you this because I come from reality TV. What made you want to be a part of reality TV? What made you want to be a part of this show?
It was a spontaneous thing. I just wanted to, I wanted to just be able to have the kind of spontaneity in my life to just be able to just try something new. I had just gotten out of college. I was playing football there, and at that time, COVID hit. I talked with some of the producers, and they were interested, and I was like, why not? So I just went for it.
The Courtship is being described as The Bachelor meets Bridgerton, but you were on it. How would you describe the show?
I think that's a great definition. I'd probably piggyback just to be able to say dating in the Regency era.
Oh.
Slowing things down, being present. At the same time, you're competing against 16 other suitors. You've only got a limited amount of time. Time truly is of the essence.
Mm-hmm.
And in today's world, like, you get to experience somebody's social media, you get to experience how they express themselves, all of that, but not in the Regency era.
Did you tap into your inner reggae Jean? Did you tap into him?
I might have.
You kind of favor a little bit.
Everybody says that. Everybody says we look a little bit alike. I actually made a TikTok about it, matter of fact. Yeah.
You're a part of a love show. How would you describe your dream partner? Your ideal partner?
You know, I'd probably describe my ideal partner, my dream partner, as somebody who's free, free-spirited, creative, independent, but also very in touch with their loving side and their caring side, very aware of their emotions, but can also just have a good time.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe.
So that was truly amazing to be able to hear from Chandler. And the one thing I can say is I admire his strength to be able to talk about his sister so recently. It's only happened, I don't know, a little over a month ago, or a month and a half ago maybe. And just to be able to speak about it so without any tears. I couldn't do it. Me personally, I mean, if I lost a sibling, I don't think I'd even be able to speak about it. So I just admire Chandler to be able to keep his composure, to talk about his sister. But as you can hear, actually Chandler was her younger brother. You can hear what a significant, prominent impact Cheslie was on his life. And it's actually, one thing I think is beautiful is that at least she knew before she passed away this great endeavor that he was embarking on, and he got to see how proud she was of him and how excited she was and how she was his cheerleader before she passed away. So I think that's very refreshing, but it's also at the same time very sad because she didn't get to see it actually come to fruition and experience this accomplishment with him. It's like a sense of void inside of him that he doesn't get to celebrate it with the one person that was truly a role model all of his life. And we know that because he talks about how when he got into track and field, I told you a lot of them were in the same track and field and sports and athletes and football and stuff like that. But when he got into track and field, she was in college at the time, and she went back and inspired him and gave him tools to be successful. I mean, this woman was amazing, unreal. She left such a huge impact on this world that, you know, a lot of people her age haven't even touched. This woman cared about so many. So I feel like she left a legacy that will truly be remembered for years. Another update, April is not taking the loss of Cheslie very well, sadly. This has been very difficult for her. We know that from her Instagram posts. She does talk about a lot of her positive memories of Cheslie, which is beautiful. She shares great things today. She actually shared on her Instagram about how her husband, Cheslie's stepfather, was a significant impact on Cheslie's pursuits of law, as we talked about in my mini videos. And she shared the great accomplishments of her husband. But there was a day before, I don't know, a couple days before, I can't remember the days, a couple days before, but she talks about how she really was missing Cheslie. I think it actually was today. She posted a lot of things, but I think one of her posts was that she missed Cheslie and she had a sad face. That was actually earlier today. And I just felt her energy that she's not taking this well. It's very difficult for April. So I'm really asking you guys, if you are spiritual, to pray for her, because this is not going to be an easy thing. And please be patient with her. Please be empathetic. So a lot of people are attacking her in the comments that I have for videos, and that is just not, that's not appropriate. They're saying, oh, she's posting things on her Instagram to get, you know, attention, and she's posting all of her accomplishments and using her daughter. That is so inappropriate, you guys. You guys cannot imagine the immense pain that April is going through right now, and her siblings are going through right now. And to beat this woman up when you don't know at all the pain that this woman is suffering through is just completely insensitive, and it's unfair, because you don't know what she's going through. So I just ask that you guys be empathetic. I will be closely monitoring the comments, that they be kind and polite. Some people are telling me that, saying inappropriate comments, that, oh, you're obsessed with Cheslie. I'm not obsessed with anyone. I talk about current events on this channel. We raise awareness about...
Subscribe button and the bell.
Sorry. Raise awareness about things that are plaguing our community, so that we can learn from them and we can be empowered and live our best life. That is the whole goal. I believe all the stories that we talk about on this channel is a way for us to learn and to empower and educate others. This channel is about all kinds of people and all kinds of current events. It's not centered around one person. So please stop with the assumptions and false accusations. This is just a channel that is used to learn about different people's lives, current events, things that are really impactful. And this is your channel, guys. Even though it says subscribe to me, it's your channel. So whatever you guys want to talk about, just let me know in the comments, and I will do a research on the case, and we will, you know, either do a live and talk about it, and I'll do research on it, and we will have an analysis of the case. But you guys have to understand, me as an attorney, I do analyze any type of topic. It doesn't matter what it is, very deeply. And if I am not satisfied with the information that I obtained initially, I will keep digging deeper into that case until I am satisfied with getting all the information that I need. So if I talk a lot about one particular topic or a person or individual or whatever it is, it's because that issue has not been fully and thoroughly and now analyzed in my perspective, and I need to dig deeper for me to get a full analysis of it. And so I just ask that you respectfully understand that. Knowing my type of personality, I am very highly analytical. I analyze everything. I love to study things. I like to get to the truth. I like to develop my own truth. A lot of my things are based upon analysis of the facts and opinions. So I just ask that you be understanding of that, please. And just be kind. And I just want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about Chandler's opening up about his sister and the wonderful impact that she's had on his life? And what do you guys think about how he feels right now? The fact that she doesn't get to see, you know, it actually in the flesh, the fruition of what he has worked hard for. What do you think he's feeling? And I also want to encourage you guys to say a prayer for sweet Chandler and April, please, and her whole family. They need it right now. This is a struggle. I could feel their energy, and it's really, really a struggle for them to get through each day, knowing that she is gone. And also, I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers, Nancy. Nancy, I am praying for you that you are successful at your job interview. I saw your comments, and I've been praying for you all day. So please let me know in one of these comments or one of these things that you see on my page how you did on your job interview, because I am rooting for you. And I just pray you get your job interview and you get your job and you're successful. You are such a wonderful, beautiful energy. And I'm so happy to have you on my page, because I just love seeing your comments, because you're always so positive and encouraging and uplifting. And I just can feel that you're such a wonderful person. So I'm giving a shout out to you. I was thinking about doing this on most of my videos, to find people in the comments and then just give them a shout out on my videos. So let me know what you guys think, if you guys like that idea, and I will keep it up, just giving a shout out to subscribers that I feel are positive and bring positive vibes to the channel. All right, I love all of you guys with all my heart, and I'm always cheering you guys on. keep a lookout for the comments. I always post positive things to build your spirit up. And if you have any inputs, let me know. I'm completely open because I'm still developing the channel and I want to build this channel that helps build all of my viewers. All right. I love you guys so much. God bless you.